guys, what's going on? I hope you liked that little promo battle that I put up for you, and I made especially for you guys. Thank you all my subscribers for, thank you for letting me waste so much time of your life. I mean, it's just so much fun to be able to, like, sit down, record something, and then, like, sit back, like, lay back at the end of the day. It's like, man, I've wasted so much of people's life today. I mean, it's so satisfying. Okay, anyway, now I'm just getting creepy. Okay, here we go with Battle 101. It's the start of a new millennium, except not really, but whatever. Out come the Politoads, because they're awesome, and out come a Blastoise and a shiny Luxray. Now I'm going to tell you guys right now, I mean, I know you can see the video length, but this was a long battle. And it wasn't even because this guy was tough. It's because of the lag. I get lag in between. I mean, look. Okay, you see? I'm getting lag in between every little move selection screen. And they were able to select their moves in under 8 seconds total. That's not fair. Seriously, that's not fair. I hate it when the game does that. It makes it really annoying. But anyway, I go for Wake Up Slap. And because this one's just my Life Orbed one, it does, like, absolutely nothing to Blastoise, but it's okay. Go for Hypnosis on Luxray, and it hits because I've got the wide lens, because that particular Politoad's my wide lens sweeper, and Blastoise goes for Substitute. I got a question. Why are so many Blastoises Focus Punchers? Seriously, it's like, do they have no other good use aside from using Focus Punch and stuff? I mean, you know, last time I checked, they were a starter, and pretty much all starters have potential. But apparently, Blastoise is now just nothing more than a sub-puncher. But whatever. Okay. So Luxray's asleep, and Blastoise has his Substitute up, so now I know that I need to switch, because I don't have anything good to break through that Substitute, and subsequently take down Blastoise. So I changed Politoads here, and I needed to find Amazon, the one with leftovers, because Amazon has Belly Drum, so that I could get my attack super high to break through the sub and knock it out. And not Blastoise, Politoad hits with Hydro Pump, and it almost knocks out Luxray. It was kind of nice that didn't knock it out, because, yeah. Blastoise goes for Focus Punch, and of course he went for Amazon, and now I can't do a Belly Drum and get my attack boost, so that really sucked, but whatever. I mean, it's okay. It just made the battle a little bit longer, but oh well. The only thing I'm glad about, though, is that I did not have to split this into 2 parts, and that's always really awkward to split a video like this into 2 parts. It always makes it really hard. It makes it even harder to watch, as if it being nearly 11 minutes long doesn't make it hard enough to watch as it is. Then it's like really boring and stuff, but whatever. So yeah, I kind of missed what just happened right there because I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking and thinking at the same time. But anyway, I do some stuff apparently. I go for Wake Up Slap on Blastoise because I need to break through a Substitute. Oh right, I hit with Hydro Pump, and now they're gonna swap out with Luxray, predicting another Hydro Pump, and then they bring in their Toxic Whack, which is a really stupid, like different version of Toxicroak's name. I mean, yes, I know it is like in a different language. I just thought that it sounded funny because, you know, Toxic Whack is a toxic duck now. That'd be kind of cool, actually, a poison duck Pokemon. That'd be, like, weird. It could, like, puke on people, because ducks actually do that a lot. At least from what I've read in books that talk about puking ducks. Okay, now I'm getting weird again, which I do quite often. I do that when I'm, like, in a good mood, or just when I'm in a neutral mood, I get weird. And then people subsequently walk away from me. Anyway, now I'm whatever. Go for Hypnosis on Blastoise because I need to put that stupid thing out of commission. And then I use Amazon, and then I go for an Ice Punch on Toxic Whack. It's a new Pokemon entirely. It's a Toxic Duck, just like I was talking about 2 seconds ago. Anyway, Hypnosis hits, which is awesome. I don't miss a single time with that Politoed. I don't remember her name, though. I think it's Queen Lily. Or Lily Queen. No. I think that one, yeah, that one's French, yeah. Anyway, hit with Ice Punch, it doesn't do much, I don't think, because I wasn't really paying attention. And then they go for Poison Jab and knock out Politoed. How dare you. Blastoise is asleep, and he restores some leftovers, which sucks. So then I send out my Choice Scarfed Politoed. This one's with Lily Queen, sorry about that. I've only got 2 female Politoads in here. But Lily Queen is my Scarfed Sweeper. And then Politoed goes for another Focus... I go for another Focus Blast on, I go for Focus Blast on Blastoise because I need to start whittling that thing down. And then this was really annoying. See, I've got Surf, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, and Psychic on my Choice Scarfed one. But this was really annoying, and I thought it was random, so this kind of got on my nerves here. Check this out, okay? Check it. Toxicroak goes for Endure, which was kind of pointless. I don't know why he would do that. Unless he just called it. I mean, he might have just called it, but I don't think, you know, whatever. It is me. People do get that lucky against me. Anyway, he endures, he gets a Select boost, and then Politoed goes for Focus Blast and does decent damage to Blastoise, but still not really as much as I'd want it to. It must be EV'd, like, it must be either HP or both defenses, but probably HP. So then I go for Focus Blast on Blastoise again. I'm blasting the Blastoise! I'm firing his crap back at him. Then I go for another Psychic on Toxicroak, and it's pretty cool because even though he has his Select boost, and, you know, technically a Select Berry boost is the exact same amount of increase as a Choice Scarf. I think it is. Anyway, I still go first with my Choice Scarf, which is pretty cool because that means my Politoed has a higher base speed than that Toxicroak. So that's pretty cool. I like to think that I've raised my Politoads expertly. At least I like to think that. Like, that would, well, none of my Politoads have hidden power, so I wouldn't really know, but I would love to think that if somebody else came up against me with a team of 6 Politoads, I'd win. But you never know. You know, there's critical hits and status conditions and stat lowerings to think about, so maybe not. Anyway, he's just got a few guys left now. He's got his Blastoise and his Staraptor out there, and he still has that sleeping Luxray in there. And in case you forgot from the selection screen, he also had a Gyarados, so he could start out with a double Intimidate. So it was kind of good that he didn't do that, because then my physical attacking Politoed from before really would have just been a total piece of crap. So anyway, I go for Psychic on Staraptor, or Staraptor as people tend to call it. Like in DS battles, people always name their Staraptor Staraptor, and in Fernape they always name it for Rape. That's so stupid. Since when did the word rape become a pun? Seriously? I mean, I can understand it in Halo, where practically everybody that plays that game is like a piece of crap douchebag. Although there are still some nice people on there, but yeah. Anyway, check this out. Staraptor goes for Brave Bird, and it doesn't knock me out. That's awesome. I just survived a Staraptor's Brave Bird with a Politoed. That's awesome. So anyway, I go for Blizzard, and doesn't knock out Blastoise, but it does knock out Staraptor, which is good, because that's what I needed to go down. So anyway, Staraptor goes down. He tries to go for a Focus Punch again, which was kind of stupid, because, you know, he could have gone for anything else, like an Ice Beam, or Rapid Spin, or, I mean, I don't know why he'd want to go for Rapid Spin, but you get the picture. He didn't have to go for Focus Punch again. But anyway, out comes their Luxray one last time, because the thing is, you should never swap out a sleeping Pokemon, because then it puts them in a bad position. It puts you in a bad position, because, you know, then you have just one good guy left, and then, oh, well, wait a minute, no. Because you make, the person you're swapping in is going to be vulnerable, and then if you lose, then you're going to be stuck with one good guy and one sleeping guy at the end. So it's better to just wait it out. Like maybe you can protect stall or stuff like that. But anyway, okay. Then Blastoise goes for another focus punch, and wait, oh yeah, did you see that? He tightened his focus and then he gave up. That was really weird. I want to know how to do that. I might try to do that sometime. But anyway, thanks for watching.